Welcome back to another Roblox video. In this video I'm going to be on tower defense, and as you might have seen in the title, I'm going to try and beat Molten mode without doing any damage with any towers. I want the farm. The towers won't do any damage, but the humvees from a military base can do damage. The crook boss guys can do some damage, so take that. And yeah, I need to buy it actually. The engineers turrets or sentries can do damage. I have got enough to get the engineer. I have the accelerator as well. Along with bringing the engineer, I think the next best thing to bring for my final slot is probably the medic. I know I could use the DJ to reduce the price, but then that would increase the engineer itself range and not the sentries. And the way I'm going to use the engineer's sentries without using the engineer is have the range of the sentries, which is slightly more, be the only thing that can reach the path. So if I was to use the DJ, that would be a problem because then the engineer could reach the path. Now it might take a couple attempts to work out what range I'm dealing with and stuff for that. I might accidentally do a bit of damage with it the first go and have to retry. Ideally I'm looking for crossroad or grass isle might work if that loop's big enough. One thing I have found, it seems that if you get in an elevator and then get out, it changes, yeah, like a few seconds after. I'm not sure if it's just a coincidence or my imagination, but it seems to change quicker. Like, there we go. And there we go. When if I come and stare at this, I mean, it's already taken longer. Okay, it changed. For example, here. Okay. Oh, really? Okay, I'm going to try Grass Isle, because I think that might be the best. Because the engineer will be most of the damage. Well, not the engineer, but the sentries. Because a sentry can do 100 damage per second, and it can have 4 of them. I'm not sure if it will have the necessary range. I don't think it places sentries right at the start. So I might start with a military base or two, then start going for the engineer. I think the crook boss will be less important. Yeah, I'm not sure if this loop will be big enough. Let's skip this as soon as possible and then get a military base down. So that Humvee can come and take out all of these and take out some of them. Yeah, I'm not sure about the engineer, how well that's going to work on this map. If it doesn't work on here, I'll have to go for crossroads. I reckon we'll get another Humvee before those get in. Anyway, we can heal it back with the medic afterwards. That's why I've bought the medic. Okay, I think I'll try and upgrade this military base, because then it can take out that whole group. As long as one comes out before, there has to be 15 to beat one Humvee now. Yeah, there's only 10. So as long as one comes out, we won't take any more damage. There we go, I can hear it. Yep. There we go. And a little bit of health to spare. Might get another military base down. Yeah, I'll skip this wave and get another military base down. We'll be okay with that. I think the crook boss is the least useful of these towers. As long as the engineer works okay. This will be my first time using the engineer because you saw I bought it at the start. Might get another military base now that I've got 8 level 2 farms. Is it level 2? Yeah, level 2. The military base is one of the best towers that can survive on its own for ages. It's so effective because of how it can basically take out anything anywhere on the map. Like, things can't get past it. Gonna continue leveling up my farms. Maybe get a load of level 3s. Might get a crook boss then, because I've got the maximum amount of level 2 military bases. I could get a tank. That might be a good idea. Okay, let me get the maximum amount of level 3 farms. Yeah, these seem like they'd be quite strong against the military base, because, I mean, it takes almost 3 Humvees to wipe one out, but they're coming out quick enough now because of how many I've got, but it's fine. I might go for the military base first, because it seems like the most useful early game out of these towers. I mean, the other 2 that do damage here need to be upgraded a lot to be able to affect the game much. Okay, so we've got a tank. That'll deal with everything for a while now. Once a tank comes out, we can have a lot of damage being dealt. Yeah. Tank. Yeah, there we go. Tank's doing good damage. Don't think it can see the hiddens. It'll just have to ram them. But it can take out all of those and still continue living. Unless we get really unlucky here, we'll be fine. I mean, the tank can shoot things down as it's coming along, since this is... I mean, it's a long trail, but there's this big area in the middle where the tank will be able to shoot at everything and stuff. And we get maxed out farms, because we need that for the engineer. It's the most expensive tower to upgrade to max. And to be honest, we need it at max, because it's when it's got the strongest sentries. Yeah, we've got quite a bit to deal with here, so I won't skip this wave. Once the next tank comes out, it can shoot them and stuff and take it out. There we go. Yeah, this is good timing as well, because it's got to go the whole way around here, but it can shoot them at the same time. Okay, yeah, pretty much all dealt with. What's that? Yeah, that's going to die to its ram. Okay, all but 1 farm upgraded. We have got the Moltens now. I thought there were more than 5. A tank can take them out, along with the Humvees. Yeah, here we go. It'll shoot them and do a splash damage thing. Yeah, there we go. That'll be fine. Okay, so I'll do this, and then I'll probably get most of my military bases to tanks. Yeah, we've got 2 tanks now, or, like, 2 military bases that produce tanks. Okay, we're going to have 3 soon. Well, we've got 3, and we're going to get 4. There we go. With all these farms, we can get a lot of stuff really quickly. Military base is one of the cheapest ways to deal with all the first waves. Yeah, there's 1 Humvee left, and now that will be a tank next time it comes out. I will try the crook boss next. I need to make sure it's out of range of the path. I might put it, like, back here. I don't think it's got enough range that it would be in range, but I just want to be safe. Yeah, so it's mainly up to the tanks at the moment, but the good thing with the crook boss things is they stop to shoot. Okay, I think you can only place 4 now, so... Yeah, if I tried to place another one, I think it will tell me not. Yeah. Okay, so after this, we'll have to go for engineer. And we'll have to try and put it as centered as possible. I think that is the biggest gap we can make. Oh, but it can already shoot. Oh. We'll have to, if we want to use the engineer but don't want it to shoot, we'll have to, like, put it at the side somewhere. I don't think that's very good. I mean, we could put it back here. Okay, I don't think it will get range of the path if I upgrade it to max. I had way more money than I expected. Yeah, so it will be able to... Oh! I think my idea of the engineer is not going to work. Because I think it has to do damage to build things. I think it has to deal the damage itself. Oh, it can do damage from there. But yeah, it has to deal damage itself. I guess we'll have to go with just medics and see what happens. I mean, we're gonna die. But it's just when. I mean, I could get loads of medics and then any amount of damage could get healed in a wave. But I don't think that would be very useful, because the thing we're most likely to die to is like a big boss. So what we should do is upgrade our military bases so that we have railgun tanks. Because that's the best way we can increase our damage and stuff. Okay, speedy boss. For the bosses, the bodyguards are better, but for little things, the tanks are better. Okay, so we've got a railgun tank, and there isn't one of it on the map currently, so it should spawn in soon. There we go. Okay. I upgraded the one that wasn't on the map yet, so now it comes out. Yeah, I'm not sure if we'll last that much longer. My engineer idea did not work. Yeah. I forgot it needs to kill stuff itself to get those points to build stuff. I mean, the crook boss things are strong, but they're not strong enough. I mean, they're pushing through. I've just got another railgun tank, but if we get any speedy bosses out of that, we're pretty much dead. We're probably dead anyway. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of damage coming in. Yep, just a tiny amount. Okay, I think that's going to have to end today's video. Like, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified. Bye!